All right, so you're going to start by going to your calendar on your global navigation menu over here on the left. And then to add something to your calendar, you're going to click on this plus for creating a new event. But instead of an event or an assignment, it's going to be an appointment group. And you'll give it some cool name. And you can copy and paste your Zoom link right there from whatever link you want them to go to. If you want it to be your same class link or your personal meeting ID, that's fine. You could create a separate Zoom link in your Zoom account and copy that here. However you want to set it up is fine on the Zoom end. And then here, if you have more than one course that you're teaching, you can select which courses it's going to go to. You cannot differentiate between the sections, but your courses will show up here. I have one here. You can only choose to have students sign up in groups if you're using the groups function within your Canvas course. Otherwise, it won't let you check that. I don't have any groups actually assigned, but I'll show you something else for that if you wanted to let kids come together. And then you put in your date and the time. And you can put in multiple dates and times, so we'll do a couple. Studio, blank ones here. And I'm going to make my appointments for 10 minutes. You can choose whatever time you want those for, but the important part is to push go, because you'll see now it has put all of the times from 2 to 2:45 now into 10-minute increments. So now I've got these 10-minute time slots. The last one is only 5 minutes because it goes till 2:45. So I could either leave it for a 5-minute slot, or I can X those ones out. And maybe the next time I plug in a date and a time, I can just put it till 2:40. So it's up to you how you want to manage that if it doesn't work out nicely for 10 minutes. Limit each time slot to one student at a time, or you can allow groups of students to come at the same time. That is up to you. Allow students to see who has signed up for time slots that are still available. This is a good one if you're going to allow more than one student at a time. So if you want them to be able to come in groups of, let's say, 4, then they might want to see who else is going at that same time so that they can go at the same time as their group members or their buddies or something like that. And then you can limit participants to one appointment or not. Any details about your support time or meeting here, and then publish. And now I'll show you what it looks like on the student end. So now I'm signed in as a student, and the student's going to go to their calendar to look for available appointments. And it's not actually going to show up on their monthly or weekly view. They have to go over here on the right under appointments to find appointment. And they'll be able to choose from the drop-down menu if there's multiple classes that have appointments available. So choose the one that they are looking for. And she'll see that there are some time slots that I've made available. So let's say she clicks on one. If she wanted to make a comment and tell me what it's to discuss or what it's for, they can make a comment, or they can just click on reserve and close. And now it'll show the appointment that that student has scheduled on their calendar. It shows up in their monthly and their weekly view of the calendar. See, right there. So now I'm back in my calendar as the teacher, and you'll see that out of my appointment slots that I've put here in this group, 1 is taken and 2 are still available. They say unreserved when you hover over them, and this one you can hover over to see who signed up, or you can also click on it, and it gives you a little preview of who is coming to see you. Any comments they may have made would be there. You can also message students who, just like in your grade book, if you were messaging students who received a certain grade or were missing an assignment, you could do the same thing here and just type your message to that person directly here. If you wanted to say something like that, you could send it and it'll go directly to their inbox.